is he a martyr or a Maoist?
An inspiration?
Fighter.
A leader.
A martyr?
A soldier.
Father Stanislaus Lurdaswamy, popularly known as Stan Swamy, was an Indian Catholic priest, a member of the Jesuit order. He also served as a tribal rights activist for several decades. He was born on April 26, 1937 in the state of Tamil Nadu. He then entered the Jamshedpur province of the Society of Jesus or the Jesuits to become a Jesuit priest and worked in the tribal regions of what is now Jharkhand.
Father Swamy worked among the tribals of central India for over 3 decades and had questioned the non-implementation of the 5th schedule of the constitution, which stipulates setting up of a tribes advisory council with members, where the members are tribals, to run the affairs of tribal areas solely of the Adivasi community for the protection, well-being and development in the state.
Why UAPA is deemed to be unconstitutional. Criminalizing thoughts. It criminalizes mere thoughts and political protests that cause disaffection with the state. It is an assault of citizens' right to expression, which is also a collective right of groups and unions to disseminate their views. Ignoring fundamental rights. It can simply be used to bypass fundamental rights and procedures. For instance, those arrested under UAPA can be incarcerated up to 180 days without a charge sheet being filed. It thus directly violates Article 21 of the Constitution.
The arrest of Father Stan, a cardinal sin. On the 8th of October 2020, the National Investigation Agency arrested Father Swamy from his home in Ranchi. He was charged alongside several other prominent Dalit and Adivasi rights activists whom the authorities accused of inciting caste-based violence through speeches on 31st of December 2017 that resulted in violent clashes the next day in Bhima Koregaon and the neighbouring villages in the state of Maharashtra. Authorities also accused them of having ties to banned Maoist groups. Swamy was reportedly charged under various sections of the Indian Penal Code and the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, the UAPA. At the time of the arrest, Father Stan was reportedly the oldest person to be accused of terrorism. He was 83 years old, yet unlooked upon.
Swamy suffered from Parkinson's disease and other age-related illnesses. He fell multiple times while in prison. He also suffered from hearing loss in both his ears and had undergone surgeries. Due to his Parkinson's, he had trouble holding a glass and requested to be provided with a sipper and a straw while in prison. Swamy's requests for bail were reportedly denied despite his deteriorating health. Prison authorities also reportedly denied him basic amenities. On July 5, 2021, Swamy died in state custody, reportedly from cardiac arrest following his contraction of COVID-19 in May 2021.
If Father Stan is arrested under the UAPA Act, then what is UAPA? The Unlawful Activities Act was first passed on December 30th, 1967 for the effective prevention of certain unlawful activities of individuals and associations, and for dealing with terrorist activities and for matters connected therewith. The NCRB data shows that since 2014, the number of pending cases under the counter-terror law has been rising on an yearly average of 14.38%. Each year between 2014 and 2020, on an average, 985 cases under UAPA are registered, and the number of pending cases rise by 14.38% every year. Moreover, an average of 40.58% of the cases up for investigation in the 7 years were sent for trial, and 4.5% of them are contemplated. In last 7 years, 10,552 people arrested under UAPA, 253 convicted, less than 30% under trial cases see conviction. Each year during 2014 and 2020, an average of 4,250 UAPA cases are queued up for investigation, and by the end of each year, an average of 3,579 cases are pending for investigation.
Father Stan, you are a true inspiration and I hope to follow in your footsteps.
He fought the good fight. He finished the race. He kept the faith. Father Stan is and will remain an emblem of what democracy means to those who fight for it every day and envision a just world.
The Indian Constitution stands for the principles of justice, equality, and freedom. Father Stan was a voice for justice for the Adivasi community. He single-handedly championed the cause of the landless tribals. As a student of law, I draw many lessons from his life to stand for the cause of the least.
Fearless is what he defined. Continuance to fight is what he didn't resist. Father Swami, the self-reliant, was true inspiration who embodied the practicality in application of law.
As a law student, Father Stan has inspired me to serve for the society and become an active citizen. His life and death should ever be commemorated so that the generations to follow shall be inspired by him.
Valorous, deterrent, regardless of authority, Father Stan was a catalyst to a revolutionary movement of change that, for me as a law student, drives me in being a better citizen working on the ideologies and support of the marginalized.